I've been seeing all of these stories everywhere, how Biden and the Democrats, they're in trouble when it comes to the black vote. Poll came out showing some 22% of African-American, I think it was African-American men, are going to be supporting Donald Trump. Over the weekend, go to my iPad. This individual here, this Al-Haj Gil Chenault, so it says self-made black millionaire, real estate investor, blah, 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 blah. So what he did was he posted this clip on his Instagram channel, and it featured some comments by Van Jones. Pull the audio up.
A little bit deeper, among black men, Trump actually wins by 3 points in this poll, 49 to 46.
Shocking. It's shocking. First of all, overall, the Biden-Harris coalition could be called the Humpty Dumpty coalition right now. Just falling apart. Just falling apart. The Latino vote on the ground, the youth vote on the ground, the black vote on the ground. This is not good. Now, there is a year to turn it around. The black male, that's a stunner. Black women have been in the lead, but black men haven't been that far behind. I think you've got a constituency that is losing hope and looking for change. There's a lot of the things that black men were voting for didn't happen yet. Nothing yet on voting rights, nothing yet on police reform, nothing yet on criminal justice reform. So a lot of those issues that were important for black male voters haven't been addressed yet, and the economic pain is real. The last thing I'll say is a lot of black male voters are non-college working folks. And some of the stuff that is non-college working, that's working for white working class guys, can also work for black working class guys. But you can't just expect for black men to stand in long lines or black women to stand in long lines, get nothing done on policy specifically to them, and then stay in this coalition.
So this individual, just want to let y'all understand. So this is what he posted. The Democratic Party has been taking black men for granted. Biden has done little to advance the standing of the black male. Economy is horrible. Home prices and interest rates are high. Wages are not keeping up with inflation. Black male unemployment is still disproportionately high. No criminal justice reform, no real action or accountability on police brutality shootings, no student loan debt relief, and now he's using taxpayer funds to commit genocide on Palestinians. Just a few reasons why black men are abandoning Biden. Now, guess what, y'all? I had some time this weekend. Because the reason I took some time, because, one, I can't stand lies. I can't stand what people said. Now, if I was on that panel with Van Jones, I would have actually pushed back real hard. I know, Van, we're cool. But I would have said, Van, that's bullshit. Because, see, when you say nothing has been done, well, that gives the impression that nothing has been done. So first and foremost, and this person on this page, I literally laid this person out by saying, how can you say nothing has been done on student loan debt relief when 3.9 million Americans have had $127 billion forgiven on student loan debt relief, and Republicans are against all of it? Now, it totals $1.6 trillion. Biden tried to forgive all of it. How was he stopped? The Supreme Court. So to say he made no effort is a fundamental lie. Now, when somebody says, well, nothing was done, on criminal justice reform, the George Floyd Justice Act was passed by Democrats in the House. It was stopped by Senator Tim Scott and Lindsey Graham in the Senate because they could not get 8 more Republicans to vote with them. Biden and Harris and the Democrats brought 2 of the 3 largest police unions to the table to support it. Not only that, as I laid out in a Homeboy's page, and I walked through this deal, Biden-Harris issued an executive order that spoke to various facets of criminal justice reform. There have been 10 patterns and practices investigations by the Department of Justice Civil Rights Division that was won under Donald Trump. When folks talk about, inflation been high, absolutely true. Also, have to remind people, we were literally still coming out of COVID. You're coming out of that. Corporate greed was driving that. I said earlier, what's happening with housing? Housing stock. Fewer homes built for the last 13 years. That's driving rent. But then the person talking about, the economy. I said January 20th, 2021. Stock market was 30,930.52. Friday, it it was 34,283. The brother said, oh, black male unemployment disproportionately has been affected. First of all, that's been every president since they started taking the numbers. Every president, black unemployment has been higher than white unemployment. Oh, but guess what? In April of 2023, black male unemployment was 4.5%, the lowest ever. So I'm trying to understand how. So what was funny is this so-called self-made millionaire, when I mentioned student loan debt, he goes, well, I got $300,000 in student loan. I ain't got no debt, $300,000 in student loan debt. I don't have any debt renewal. Well, your ass a millionaire. Pay your shit back. The poor brother can't. See, I want y'all to understand when y'all are listening to people on television, on social media, say stuff that's not rooted in fact, folk with the knowledge got to push back. Now, I'll be very honest. The Biden-Harris campaign team administration has been horrible in saying what they've accomplished. But here's what I'm not going to do. I'm not going to sit here and let folk lie and get away with it.